Hi, welcome to Camblish.com. I'm teacher Emmy, and I'm going to be your teacher in learning the English language easily. The title of our book is Classroom English. This is a practical guide to teaching English through English. Now our discussion will start on page 204. Okay, so on this page we're already on lesson number 65. And our topic is free role play. Again, it's free role play. Now let's try to read here the teacher's language that has something to do with the free role play topic. Okay, we have here some sentences, and the first one goes like this. We're going to do a free role play. Okay, next. Let's think of some interesting situations. Next one is, the situations should have only two people. Next is, think of some things the two people might say in that situation. We also have here, write down some sentences in English. Next one is, don't try to write a dialogue. Just write some questions and answers. Put your papers away. Now we'll do the free role play. Try to use some of the sentences you wrote. You can say other things too. And don't worry about making mistakes. So again, those are some of the teacher's language according to the topic free role play. And to understand that better, let's try to see the dialogue part, okay? So, on to the next page. Alright, so here's the dialogue part, starting with the teacher speaking. And let's read. Today, we're going to do a free role play. First, let's think of some interesting situations. The situations should have only two people. They can be real situations, or you can imagine any fun or unusual situation, okay? And then the students answered, okay. Teacher now elicits some situations in Korean. And then the teacher said, okay, now in pairs, choose one situation. And then after a few minutes, are you done? Okay, and then the students answered yes. Teacher again. Good. Think of some things the two people might say in that situation. Let's continue. Write down some sentences in English. Don't try to write a dialogue. Just write some questions and answers, okay? And then the students replied, okay. Teacher again. After a few minutes, put your papers away. Now, we'll do the free role play. Try to use some of the sentences you wrote. But you can say other things too. One more thing. Don't worry about making mistakes. Okay, Sungmin, what are we going to do? And then Sungmin repeats the directions in Korean. Teacher, good. Okay, now go ahead and start. Have fun talking. Okay, so that's the end of the dialogue that we've just read. Now let's study the other expressions this time. So for number 1, we have here, today we're going to do a free role play. So you could also say it this way. Let's do a free role play today. Or if it's in a question form, would you like to do a free role play today? So that's how you say it. And then we have here expression number 2. First, let's think of some interesting situations. We have here another way of saying that. Let's start by thinking of some fun situations to talk. Let's continue. To talk about. Okay? And another sentence here is, the first thing to do is to think of some interesting situations. Okay, number 3, we have the expression, the situations should only have 2 people. There should be just 2 people in each situation. Okay, we also have here number 4, think of some things the 2 people might say in that situation. Or think what the 2 people could say in that situation. Okay, another expression, number 5, put your papers away or turn your papers over. 6, we have don't worry about making mistakes, or it's okay to make mistakes. They all mean the same thing. Number 7, we have the question, what are we going to do? Or who can repeat the directions? What are you going to be doing now? Could someone repeat those directions? Or if it's in a sentence form, someone tell me what you're going to do. Okay, and last expression we have is have fun talking or enjoy talking. So that's just it. It's very simple. We also have here below the Korean translation of the dialogue part and the continuation on this page. Another important note we have having students repeat directions. So you could read this part and know something and learn something from that specific topic. So that would be all for this video. Thank you for listening. Again, I'm Teacher Emmy. See you in our next video lesson. Goodbye.